Hey y'all, it's NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for May 30th, 2021. Hope all is well with everyone. Want to thank everyone for their likes, shares, subscribes, rocking with me, doing what it takes to move forward, and just moving forward in spite of um, and I just thank you all for just being patient with yourselves because that means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're standing in logic and power and understanding what it takes to move forward. Um, and just trying to gain access to what it is that you need to do. I'm also being told that a lot of you are interested in an Akashic Records reading. Definitely get with me. This information is in the description box below. Um, and I thank you all for your donations, the purchasing of prayers, the readings, and just, moving forward, and everything that you go to do. And I just speak the spells that people are trying to put out. I speak that they don't work. I speak that your hands are revealed to those that you are deceiving, but you're being in their face with the false love. So with that, let's go ahead and get started here with the Knight of Wands in reverse here at the bottom of the Psychic, no, the Light Seers tarot deck here. A lot of people are just kind of just, thrown into the mix of things and not available mentally sometimes because of what goes on and what has went on in these connections. You know what I'm saying? Um, and a lot of times, no, you don't want to tell your business to the person that comes along after you've gone through, but you do want to know that somebody is spiritually mature or equipped to be able to handle you or handle the things that may come into the connection. Excuse me. But I feel like there are a lot of you. Happy birthday, Gemini. That are really going through things that you haven't really just talked about, is what I'm getting here. A lot of you are doing things, saying things that that come from a hurt space, I feel like. And some of you, like I said, you're going into a space of needing self-help and clarity, is what I'm hearing, because of the hurt and pain. Or you see somebody moving on and you think that's where it's at, and that's not it. They really haven't moved on. Hell, how can they move on and you haven't moved on? Or they, and then if it was really real, a lot of people are coming into the mindset of, it was that really a real, person I'm dealing with? Was that real energy? Was this person really against me? Type of energy, So we have to know about where it is that we're going and being born with certain things, Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we start off with the Six of Cups. So I believe a lot of you, and then we're starting off with Divine Temple in reverse, Source at the bottom of the crystal deck. So I feel like a lot of you may be dealing with some things that just haven't really manifested like it should have, that hasn't given you the clarity that you're looking for because of the perceptions that that have already been placed here. You know what I'm saying? Um, and where you're really going with a situation. We're going to get out some signs and elements here that we can look out for and on each crystal. I just thought about that. Let's get that out. We'll get some signs and things out to give us some clarity about, could be inspiration, could be somebody we're dealing with, or just give some ideas about, who this may be registering with this time. So bottom of the deck is Scorpio in reverse here. So there may be some energy here of could be some sexual energy here that's in the reverse here that like maybe shouldn't be going on here, but you know, maybe you'll find out here. Or it just could be a Scorpio maybe working in their lower energy state. So let's see what's going on here. With your divine temple, your source here is what a lot of you have that what's been impacted, and also realize that once you realize who you are, the leveling up changes. Once you realize who your source is and what it takes, everybody don't worship the same thing. Everything is different. And then everybody's not meant to do the same thing. So if you feel like you want to be mad at somebody because they don't do what you do, that means you focused on the wrong thing. And then if your whole denomination, if whatever you believe in thinks that way, that means why are you so focused on what somebody else is doing if it ain't hurting nobody? We have calcite here, relaxation, and then turned down was orpiment, success. A lot of you have hidden success here and don't really understand that things are really taken a way up. It's like things are skyrocketing up for you. Some of you may be a Leo or may have a Leo in your life. And then hidden that you may have an air sign in your life or air sign qualities in your chart, which is the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Also, you may have plans and things of that nature that you may be working on. You may be passionate about some things that's going on in your life or some things that you may want to work on. The tarot that you have here is a Nine of Cups in reverse and the World card. I feel like a lot of you have been graced with some things intuitively. But I feel like it's also come from your lineage. Look, the Six of Cups is out now. It was at the bottom of the deck, clarifying the world with the Ace of Cups. So this may be some emotional support that may be coming in for a lot of you. There's a lot of cups here. The Four of Wands. This may be a twin flame, a soulmate connection coming in, a divine counterpart, divine masculine, divine feminine coming in. I feel like a karmic cycle has ended and now the door is open for you to find success and be able to relax. See, a lot of you, your karmic partners and things, a lot of them have died off. A lot of them are, they have to go and face the music somewhere else. So they're not really, maybe a Leo and an air sign that's basically no longer in the mix. Somebody may have brought them to their demise, like they can't even, they can't focus on you anymore. I feel like love is progressing now because of a situation may not be what you thought it was, and it may not be living and thriving anymore. We have two crystals that are turned down. Let's see what that is. You have the Bohea stones, balance, and the red jasper, healthy boundaries. I feel like through this connection here, maybe these two cards here, the connections may have brought in healthy boundaries and balance. Made you realize you needed them. You have Scorpio in the reverse here again. And then you have here Gemini in the reverse. And then you have Gemini in the upright. So some of you may be dealing with well, you have Gemini twice in the reverse. It's not, neither one of them are in the upright. So some of you may be dealing with a Gemini. You just had air sign over here. You got two Geminis and a Scorpio. A lot of you may need to get healthy boundaries with a Gemini and a Scorpio, or you may need to create healthy boundaries with these placements. Some of you may just allow Geminis or Scorpios to just kind of run over you. Some of you may have to balance out a relationship with a Gemini and a Scorpio. It may be your kids. And it just may even be just a relationship that you're in, an intimate relationship you're in. You know how sometimes some relationships are toxic because they bring out deep, dark desires that you didn't know existed. You have the Eight of Wands that turned over here, and then you have hidden is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of you may overindulge with one of these signs or both of them, or one of you are these signs and you overindulge with the other. But I feel like communication is steady coming in, but I also feel like there's a level of overindulgence here that you need to create healthy boundaries and balance out some things before they get out of control. You have two more here. Let's see here. That's turned down. Two more crystals that's turned down here. You have grounding in the reverse hematite. And then you have pink tourmaline, forgiveness. I feel like there's some forgiveness here that may have to come in through self. Like a lot of you may need to forgive regardless if somebody apologizes or not. Some of you may be dealing with people who have not apologized. And it's like, okay, I would, forgive them, but they ain't said nothing. But I feel like a lot of you are going to have to learn to forgive regardless if they offer that cup of forgiveness or not. You have a Sagittarius here in reverse. You have a Capricorn here. These two people here may be, or people with this energy here may have a lot to do with the forgiveness of what's really going on in this situation. Somebody may not let you live something down, or somebody may only function or deal with you in their lower vibration with this Sagittarius energy in reverse. I feel like with this Capricorn energy, some people may, and it may involve money, or it just may involve just being grounded and just kind of like, how like when you honestly realize who you are, you don't fall for anything. I also feel like some of you, your passionate desires may have you accept any type of money, anything for the money, doing something strange for some change, that type of energy. You have here the Seven of Wands in reverse, hidden energy, the Hermit in reverse, hidden energy, and then you have here the Two of Pentacles in reverse. All three of these are hidden energy. I'm going to get something out here for the Hermit in reverse here to see what's going on. I feel like a lot of you are coming out of deceptive energy through prayer and meditation. I feel like you're no longer juggling what you should or shouldn't do. But I feel like there's a Capricorn or a Sagittarius that brings out the worst in you, or that entices you to go do some things out of some passionate energy. Like you may overindulge when you go out to a party type of thing, or you just get real passionate. You have the Four of Wands clarifying. They say get one more out. The Hermit in reverse and the Eight of Cups and Justice. Oh, they say don't take Justice. Okay. The Eight of Cups here was on top of Justice. So basically, it's just like you're getting connected and realizing that the info about yourself, a lot of you are maturing through this here. You're understanding what it takes to get grounded here, because you got the Seven of Wands in reverse here. So it's like, I know this is really not me, and I'm overindulging in these situations pertaining to you, dealing with you. The Four of Wands here, that this is something I feel like I'm having a good time, things of that nature. But I believe I was supposed to go through this with you, Capricorn, Sagittarius, so that I could realize who I am and walk away before I get too far gone. See, some of you, these people that you're hanging out with, trouble is coming. Trouble is brewing. Trouble is brewing with these people. So I feel like there are some things that you're doing in your pastime with these people, and I feel like trouble is brewing, and the universe is telling you to back off, back away from them. The last crystal here is the Rose Quartz in reverse, Inner Child. I feel like like I say, I just feel like immaturity here is growing up. A lot of you are getting out of that lower vibrational energy that you've been delving in. You have an Aquarius here. You have here Taurus. And then in the reverse, you have Capricorn. So see, I feel like a lot of you are growing out of an energy. These could be childhood friends, or these could be people that's basically just childish, in the same energy field that you've been delving in. You have here clarifying that is the devil in reverse, the emperor in reverse, and the ace of swords in reverse. So I feel like you've turned down some energy that you're no longer into. I feel like this could have been some energy during party time. I feel like there could have been some finances involved here. Or I just feel like there was some overindulgence here, maybe hanging out, you know, overspending on a good time. And basically, the good times were turning into bad times. Um, some of you had to step out of character, I feel like. Uh, with the Emperor in reverse, I feel like there may have been somebody exerting power and control, or maybe bullying you into spending, you know, money. And it's like, you know, that's not really what I make my money for. The Lovers here is clarifying the devil. So I just feel like these may have been intimate pleasures here that may have been taking place. Let me get another one here to get for the devil here in reverse. What do we have? The Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this may have been an idea. Okay, so let's say that some of you have been dealing with somebody, maybe dealing with orgy parties and threesomes and things of that nature. I feel like there's been an energy here of overindulgence. Somebody may have sent somebody for you. Let's talk about this Lovers. Give me something for the Lovers here. Somebody may have sent somebody for you, or they may have left somebody out. So let's say like this was a couple and they end up leaving somebody out. They may have went in and then they end up leaving their mate, their partner, for somebody else that was a part of. I'm hearing conspiracy. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. You may have left the water sign out. And the King of Swords here, clarifying the Lovers. So somebody may have gotten left out of a threesome. Like after they had the threesome, then the other two people started sleeping together. Or somebody got confused to see what relationship they wanted to be in. But it was deceptive energy, though. It was deceptive energy. I feel like somebody was coming for your money, like just to kind of pull you in. The Emperor in reverse is being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. There are tall tales being told here about perversion and deception. Somebody said that you can have anything that you wanted, but it was a bondage. Like a cruel deception. It makes me think about what movie was that? It's an old movie though, but this couple, this man made the offer, Indecent Proposal, where he made the offer to sleep, you know, to take the wife out, and they were struggling and they needed the money. And I know Woody Allen played the husband. I can't think of the man that played the rich man. And then that was Demi Moore. I think that was Demi Moore that played the wife, if I am mistaken. I think so. But I feel like there was a proposal given, but it was a bondage, like a cruel bondage. Um, like she ended up leaving him. It just wasn't worth it anymore because they thought they were going to get out of bondage you know, and the man basically was in her head, like the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. See, they thought that basically this was going to free them up out of debt and stuff, and it would have if they just would have, if they would have went. See, look, the Ten of Cups at the bottom now. They only did it because they was in financial distress. And but what this man did when he got her alone, he basically was like, if you was my wife, I would have never did that. You know, we just would have struggled it out or whatever, and I would have never put you up. You know, like basically he got in her head and told, you know, she didn't go home. It was like their relationship was never the same. And the only thing she kept thinking about was that night with that millionaire, that billionaire, whatever he was, but he had some money. And I feel like that put their relationship in a strain. And then you have this Ace of Swords in reverse. It was delusional energy. It was just more so like, you know, to come and take what you have. And like I said, a lot of people or what you're dealing with is understanding that people attack love. They attack true, ardent affection of love. They attack it. And I believe the couple was really in love with each other. But it never, it put a rift in their relationship. Because I believe they broke up after that. And then I believe the husband was like really distraught. And I can't even remember the ending now. But this is what this reminds me of, an indecent proposal. Like, you know, somebody warranting somebody a lifestyle that they don't have. Or they couldn't have. They don't even believe that they could have it. That's another thing too. A lot of that's the whole thing about believing it before you see it. You know, you have to believe that you can have this, that, you know, you don't have to have a certain person in your life to have this. And I believe a lot of people are dealing with people who are giving off the false persona of a Ten of Cups. Under the Ten of Cups is the Fool. Under the Fool is the King of Cups. Under the King of Cups is the Magician. I can bring you out of heartache and pain with the Three of Swords in reverse. But what you're thinking is your heartache and pain is coming from not having whatever it is that they're offering. Some of you have love and don't have money. And then you won't listen to the universe to accumulate money. You won't even listen. And then somebody comes along and offer you a free ride, offer you something easier, offer you something that you're thinking that's going to actually manifest. And then it's deceptive energy with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Deceptive energy. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that they continue to listen to you, Creator, for their change, for being their source, to have the love that they're supposed to have, to actually hold on to the things that they cherish, to not walk away from things because they don't seem like it's not enough, to understand what they have, to come to you for clarity, strength, understanding in areas that they just don't understand themselves. I speak that they understand that they're moved forward with love, compassion, and not give up on themselves, and stand and be the men and women that you purposed them to be. Selah. You have a good one. And know that things will work out. I'll see y'all tomorrow.